Namaste Viewers, welcome to DM Astrology. Today's topic, we have selected two extreme planets when sit together or when they are combined in the transit, how they will give the effect. That is, one is a Venus, one is Saturn. We all know that both the properties are extremely 180 degree. Venus, what we call as a pleasure, whereas Saturn, what we call as a sorrow or pain. So it's a story between pleasure and pain. Very close friends. Saturn and Venus are the very close friend. For this you should understand my video Easterly Westerly Planet, where I given that in the westerly planet, the Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Rahu, they are the westerly combination. They are having very close relation with each other. So here we are going to speak about the Venus and Saturn, which is an extreme planet for everyone. When you have this kind of a combination, see, one extreme combination is Mars Saturn, that is depend on the speed, because when we compare the Mars and Saturn, we compare their speed. Mars is aggressive, where Saturn is very stable. Here when we compare the Venus and Saturn, it is not a speed, it is a way of seeing the life. Now one, as like a Venus, is a materialistic planet, whereas Saturn is totally a spiritual person or spiritual planet. When somebody's Venus is powerful, he is having extreme luxury, comfort in his life and pleasure. Whereas Saturn, when it is very good in anybody's chart, he is a sacrificer. He always give more. He is inclined to inward. Whereas Venus is more of a show off. Here the Saturn is very introvert. Saturn is very inside. So see, this kind of extremity when joined together in somebody's chart, or every year in the sign where Saturn is there, Venus transit. So this combination also happens every year. So here also we have to understand that in that Venus ascendant, like a Taurus and Libra, Saturn is Yokarak, being a lord of a 4th house, 5th house, or being a lord of a 9th house, 10th house. So that will be the situation. Whereas in the Saturn ascendant, whether it is Capricorn or whether it is Aquarius, Venus is Yokarak. Here it will be a cross. If either it will be a lord of 4th and 9th, or either it will be a 5th or 10th. That is why we call it as a Yokaraka, lord of a one Kendra and one Trikona simultaneously. So that happens in Venus ascendant, Saturn become Yokaraka, in Saturn ascendant, Venus becomes Yokaraka. So that closeness, see, Yokaraka means second best planet of a chart. We only have a 6 ascendant where they are lucky to have a Yokaraka, whereas these are the out of that 4 ascendant. Taurus, Libra, Venus ascendant, Capricorn, Aquarius, Saturn ascendant. So that is also we have to see. Now those having a Venus and Saturn together, they will get a pleasure after a long efforts, because you know the Venus is promised to give you pleasure. Saturn also promise to give you, but on the necessary time, not a need time. And after the having value about it, after having earn about it, or after putting efforts about it. So that is the difference between the Venus and Saturn angle. So after the long struggle, that Venus Saturn people get success, that is a surety. It gives the stability in the career. See, in the initial stage, because the Venus having a maturity by age of 25, here also you can see my maturity of a planet video. So Venus has a maturity of at the age of 25, whereas Saturn has its maturity by age of 36. So between the age of 25 to 36, you know, everybody in their life during that period, they start something. They put the effort. So that is also a Venus Saturn combination. So it gives the stability in the career. It is good for the artists. You will see all the artists, those who are a performing arts or a creative artist, they also have this. All the struggler, because you know in the film line everybody has to struggle. whether you have some connection with the film line or whether you are just a newcomer, you have to put your lot of efforts and struggle. So it is very good combination for artist, for struggler, especially a singer and writer, singer, actor, those who are putting acting, painter, those who are painter, artists, they also performing arts or creative arts, I told you, poet, those who are reciting poet or those who are writing the poet, writer, plot writer, this all are the combination which is very favorable to them. Dialogue writing, those who are putting the dialogue in the mouth of the actor, actress, we just clap on the actors, but the real efforts is made by the writers, script writer, dialogue writers, and especially a sports personality, or I have seen the trainer, sports trainer. So this is I have only covered very limited part, but this is the area of Venus and Saturn. So for Venus and Saturn, if this combination is whenever in the year it comes, in every year whenever the Saturn is whatever sign, like if it is in the Aquarius sign, so when Venus transit on Aquarius sign, both will combine. This combination will remain for 28 to 30 days, a very very important events. Now we'll see for each and every ascendant how it is going to affect. If this is going to happen in your ascendant chart, yes, you will be getting very good result. If it is happen in your D9 chart, that will be more stronger because it makes your inbuilt ready for the Venus Saturn artists. See, there are so many artists who are only frequently seen. Sometimes they write a poet, sometimes they play an instrument, or sometimes they act. So this is not for Navmas. If it is in the D9 chart Navmas, then it will be inbuilt artists, and where it is in the ascendant chart, they are the real artists or those who are performer. Okay, I hope you understand. So now we'll see. Now this has to be seen from the ascendant chart. When transit video I see, you have to see from ascendant and moon, but this combination what we are seeing and what I am narrating will be seen from the ascendant chart. Suppose in the Aries ascendant this combination, or in Aries sign, more precisely when this combination is in the Aries sign or Aries ascendant, it will be a struggle because Saturn will be debilitated and Venus is also in his average neutral sign, not in the enemy sign. So here those in the Aries ascendant or Aries sign, if this is happening, then it will be a real struggle to the person and he will get the result after lot efforts. If this combination in the Taurus sign, it will be very very good for the artist because a Venus sign is there, because Taurus is a Venus own sign and Saturn is also in friendly sign and it is in Yogkarak position. So being a Yogkarak planet seated in the Taurus sign with the Venus, that will be the best combination. If it is in the Gemini sign, it is very good for the business, those who are deal with the artist, producer. So it will be good for the business purpose if this combination is there, because Gemini is basically for the business and Gemini is a Mercury and Mercury is having good terms with the Venus also and Saturn also. So that's a good combination. For the Cancer people, it will be an average good, not so good, not so bad, because it is not favorable sign either for the Venus or either for the Saturn, because both are having the neutrality with this. So it will not be so good for this. For Leo, if it is for Leo, they will be artists, but they will never get name, fame and recognition, as the Saturn is not comfortable with the Leo sign. They are artists. There are so many artists, those who are working. Or you see the group dancer, you see the singer who's singing in the chorus, duet. They will not get a name, fame and recognition. So it is like this. They will not get name, fame, recognition. Otherwise they will be success in their artist field, but not a good name, fame and recognition. For Virgo, if this combination happens in the Virgo sign, here the Venus will be in the debilitated sign. So the person has to struggle a lot. If they are doing with the business also, they have to fight very much. And if they are into the arts, creativity, his art is good, but you can say that they are being good for the play, or they are good for the small television, small screen, or they are good in the very artistic or art film, they are good. So they will not get a success in the big screen or in the larger scale. For Libra it will be the best out of everything, because Libra is Venus also Mool Trikon sign, as well as it is Saturn exalted sign. So Saturn will be exalted. They get the very good combination of this Venus Saturn together in the Libra sign or Libra Ascendant. It will be too good, because they will get a name, fame and recognition between 25 to 36. They will succeed in their life. Very good for them. For Scorpio, it will be an average, as like Aries. They also have to struggle a more, and it will be a pleasure. Materialistic pleasure will be there, but they will not able to enjoy the real arts and creativity. For Sagittarius sign, it will be good for the social and family things. They will be a very good supportive. They get a good pleasure. They can organize good things about the family and social activity, but not good in the arts and creativity. For Capricorn sign, it will be good because it's a friendly sign for Venus and it's a own sign for Saturn. All the writers, all the you can say creative artists are good in the Capricorn, because they are a deep thinker. So for the deep thinker, it will be very good for them. For Aquarius, if this combination is in Aquarius, again Venus is in friend sign and Saturn is a more stronger sign, and again it is a Yogkarak Venus for their ascendant. It will be good for the sports personality. It will be good for the politician. You may see many politicians are very good artists, or many artists has converted themselves, like actors, musicians. They have converted them from their field to the politician. So it is good for the politician. It is good for the sports personality also. And lastly, when we consider the Pisces sign, it's an exalted sign for the Venus, and it will be good in the material pleasure. Here you will not find a Saturn impact, because Saturn is in the Jupiter sign, is a neutral sign, and it will be inclined more into the material things as the Venus is exalted. So it's also a good combination. Maybe they are film financiers, maybe they are connected with the film line, but directly they are not in the acting, but they may invest the money and earn like this. So these are the combination is very good seen, very rarely seen Venus Saturn combination. And whenever this combination is there, one thing is sure, they put lot of efforts. See, the new people only see you and tell you that you are lucky, but those who have seen your struggle, they will realize how much hard work you have done for get the success. So this is a combination Venus Saturn. I always like this combination because two extremity. I like this two extremity, and science says that opposite attracts. Really it is attract opposite, because after the pain you like a pleasure, and after the long term of a pleasure you will feel that is like a pain. So there is the extremity of pleasure and pain, and when this two thing is combined, you will be balanced, you will be moderate, you will be average, you will be neutral in the both the situation. So for those who are inclining to the spirituality also, this is one of a good combination of a Venus Saturn, because after the using the material pleasure, when person goes to the spirituality, he will be satisfied. He will never return, because he has already faced, already enjoyed. Wherever this combination happens in any sign in a year, when this combination is there, it will be a very good time. See, for 2.5 years or 3 years almost, Saturn will remain in one sign. Venus has to transit 2 times or 3 times that sign and make this combination. So if this combination happens in Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius, it will the best. Or something when it's a Venus is exalted, where Saturn is exalted, it gives the additional good result. So those having this combination should wait, have a patience. One day you will be a successful. One day your story, your autobiography will be written, and people will know how much struggle you have done to reach this position. So all the best, all those people, those having this Venus and Saturn combination. For such kind of a video and such kind of a information, you can like, share and subscribe my channel DM Astrology. Already I started my Hindi channel also, DM Astrology Hindi. If you just type @DM Astrology Hindi at one word, you'll find my Hindi channel, where I have put in same all the video which here I put in English. I put Hindi video in that channel. That channel also is now rising, growing like anything. Okay, so I hope that you will share and subscribe. You will share this video to others, and do like to share this channel DM Astrology also, as well as the Hindi channel DM Astrology. You can also follow me in my Facebook or Instagram page, DM Astrology or Dharmesh Mehta. For consultation, you can always contact me in the WhatsApp number given here for any kind of information. I hope you like this video. Thank you very much. Namaste.